Greetings, gentlemen. Ever wondered why, despite your drive, those personal benchmarks seem to hover just out of reach? Today, we're dissecting an age-old nemesis of success, procrastination, through the lens of Timothy's literary prowess. Procrastination is our self-created roadblock, delaying actions we know are vital, despite the ticking clock that threatens our long-term ambitions. It's a paradox. Our future selves are the ones who pay the price, yet, in the moment, it's a rabbit hole we willingly dive into. Many pride themselves on slipping past procrastination by a hair, acing tasks in the clutch. Yet this fleeting victory doesn't justify the habit, nor should it be romanticized. It's a thief stealing more than time. It robs peace of mind, replacing it with guilt and anxiety. It's baffling, the idea of shelving our own dreams. It's a psychological tug-of-war dubbed cognitive dissonance. The lure of immediate pleasure is a potent onite's hardwired, and it makes postponement all too alluring. We're creatures of habit, which means procrastination can solidify into a pattern if we let it, fed by the short-sighted promise of, "I'll do it tomorrow." It's human nature to seek comfort, yes, but at what cost? Every "it could have been worse," or "it's not my fault," is a sidestep from responsibility, a dangerous tango away from our aspirations. Instead, we should align our actions with our convictions. Now, some argue, but I'm simply more efficient under the wire. This, friends, is a myth. Crunch time usually breeds mistakes, not masterpiece work. This fallacy unravels under its own weight when those same pressure seekers are gasping for extra hours at deadline's door. Let's heed Timothy's solution, deceptively simple in its genius: just start. The full scope of a project can intimidate even the bravest of hearts. But initiating that first, often small, step can shift mountains. That initial investment often pays off, propelling you forward as you warm up to the task. When that itch to avoid responsibilities strikes, harness it as a signal to plunge into work for a mere 10 minutes. A focused quarter hour can ignite the mind's engine, shifting reluctance into engagement. And once that wheel is spinning, distractions become your foe. Find your work haven, be it the hush of solitude or the buzz of a lively CAF. Further, conserve your willpower for the morning's vitality. Set, if then, pre-commitments that take decision-making out of the equation when willpower wanes. And while you're at it, banish the myth of multitasking. It's the smoke and mirrors of efficiency. Imagine the possibilities if we directed undivided attention towards our goals. Even in the creation of content, the difference between divided effort and concentrated dedication is substantial. Investing 4 hours into a mere 4 minutes of video raises the bar to exceptional heights. Before wrapping up, remember, multitasking is a mirage. Instead, embrace the power of full immersion in the tasks at hand. Dare to envision the leaps your endeavors could make with consistent, unwavering focus. As we embark on new ventures, face familiar obligations, or dive into lifelong learning, let's challenge ourselves to break free from procrastination's grasp. Consider commenting on what's been eating up your clock recently. My invitation to you: hit that like button if you've gained a nugget of wisdom today, and don't hesitate to subscribe for more insights. Just think, each stride you take towards shaking off procrastination brings you one step closer to transforming the dreams of today into the achievements of tomorrow. And as a parting note, take a moment to reflect. Which lesson will you apply to your life after this talk? Sharpen that iron will and break through to the max potential within you. If you found value and are motivated to tip as a token of appreciation, check the link in the description. Your success journey starts now. Embrace it. Have you ever found yourself furiously hitting the snooze button, only to then sprint out the door to avoid being late? Indeed, that was me back in my college days, with a penchant for submitting assignments at the very last minute, just under the wire. Surely, you felt a similar struggle, the monumental effort it takes to move from thought to action. There's a simple yet potent technique I picked up from a wise mentor that turned the tide for me. The 3-2-1 method. Imagine, if you will, a brimming trash bin staring back at you upon arriving home. Instead of procrastinating, you count down 3.2.1, and like clockwork, you're on your feet disposing of the trash. Astonishingly, transforming this into a regular practice did not take an eternity. Rather, a mere week and a half was sufficient. From the menial tasks to those of higher stakes, this method shepherds you towards taking immediate action. Forget about the dishes in the sink or the unattended mailbox. This tactic pushes you forward. Even the dog won't have to wait for dinner with 3.2.1. Beyond the mundane, its real charm lies in building new, affirmative routines. Want to finally hit the gym? 3.2.1 beckons you towards not only signing up but also stepping through those gym doors. Craving a change, perhaps shedding some less favorable habits? This strategy, when ingrained deeply, acts as a bulwark against the usual temptations. However, the crux of the matter stands. It all begins with adopting the 3-2-1 approach in your daily repertoire now. So, take a brief moment to pinpoint an action you've relegated to the everlasting tomorrow list. Ready? 3.2.1 Launch yourself into action. The power this simple method has in instilling discipline and propelling you towards your goals is immeasurable. But this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to harnessing one's potential. Let's dive deeper and enlist more strategies that can catapult you towards the echelons of success. Let's pivot to the realm of personal finance, an area where acumen and discipline are not just choices but necessities. The world of investments can seem daunting at first. Yet, immerse yourself in the wisdom the markets have to offer, join the ranks of smart money tactics, and before long, you will navigate the financial waters with the confidence of a seasoned captain. Mastering the art of investments, however, is but a fraction of the journey. Legal understanding, insurance knowledge, and a tight grip on credit management form a trifecta for safeguarding your assets. It takes the precision of a lawyer, the foresight of an insurance expert, and the vigilance of a credit consultant, all roles that you can learn to embody. Every decision from selling a house to choosing the right mortgage is a strategic move in the chess game of life. Remember, pondering over whether to donate to a cause, file a claim, or engage in digital marketing is nothing short of trading in the stock market. Each requires an assessment of risks and potential rewards. As a strong, successful male, dive into this with the mindset that it's not just about making money online. It's about the legacy, the empire you're building, brick by financial brick. And while the pragmatic aspects of success imperatively command attention, the divine masculine within calls for a more holistic approach to life's pursuits. Enter monk mode, where the discipline of semen retention meets the rigor of lifelong learning. It's about channeling your innermost energy towards personal and professional mastery. Now, if you've been trailing this journey with keen interest, and find yourself nodding in agreement or sparking with ideas, pause for a second. Imagine the benefits that lie ahead if you lean in deeper, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell. Think about it. With every like, every comment, you're not just supporting content creation. You're embarking on a path that resonates with your pursuit of success. As we approach the conclusion of this discourse, I pose to you a pivotal inquiry. Which of these strategies has ignited a spark in you? Which one do you plan to breathe life into? The ball is in your court, and the court is ready for play. If you found a substantial takeaway from our exchange today, and feel inclined to reciprocate the value you've garnered, a gesture awaits in the form of a tipple proportional to the insight gained, of course. It's said that success rewards the bold, and today, your bold step could very well be that 3-2-1 leap into action. So, are you ready to catapult yourself into a decisive life of wisdom, wealth, and well-being? Let's embark on this transformation. 3.2.1